welcome back to the channel YouTube for episode 31 of our MLB The Show 22 Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode. The Phillies are taking on the Chicago Cubs here in Game 1 of the NLDS. You love to see it, Philly. And the Chicago Cubs are back at it again. The Cubs, you know, the last couple of seasons had some hiccups along the way. Trade away all of their core players. David Ross still the manager here, it seems to be. But yeah, they trade away all their key players, that being the likes of Chris Bryant, Javi Baez. They lost Kyle Schwarber, and I believe they've also moved on from Wilson Contreras in this series. But taking them out for the Cubs here in Game 1 is Albert Alzolay, I believe. Aaron Nola on the bump for the Phillies. He was coming off a killer season. You see right there, 33 starts, 19-6, a 2.88 ERA, 200 innings pitched, 167 hits allowed, a 110 whip, 56 walks, and 210 punch-outs on the season. Nico Hoerner leading it off for the season, or leading off for the series. That's going to be a base knock right there. The first batter, first hit for the Cubs here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Not the start Aaron Nola was looking for, but Nick Madrigal up. They traded Craig Kimbrell for him, and he's going to get a base knock to left field. Back-to-back singles allowed by Nola, and up comes Aaron Judge, and Judge gets hold of this one, sending that one deep to left field. Stott knows it's gone. Moniak giving it that good old college try. He jumps just to appease, just to make Aaron Nola feel like a little better. But that is a no-doubt shot to left center field. 3 straight base hits for the Chicago Cubs. Aaron Nola, not like that 2.88 ERA self. Definitely not the Aaron Nola we expected starting Game 1 of this postseason. Patrick Wisdom follows that up with a strikeout, so Nola composing himself after surrendering a 3-run lead. Seiya Suzuki in the 5-hole. He gets a hold of that one, sends that one deep right center field. Moniak on the run. Moniak jumping in over his glove into the bullpen. The second home run of the game. A 4-run Cub lead. Aaron Nola clearly rattled. David Ross clearly beside himself. I believe he probably marked this game off as a loss when he saw the matchup for Game 1. Frank Schwindel, that first baseman, grounds this one to De La Cruz, who can't make the play. The Cubs are getting hits every which way, and Schwindel can't believe he's on first base, hands on his head. Brendan Davies up, and Davis goes down, swinging that top prospect for the Cubs. Second punch out of the inning, and now Tom Murphy, the former Mariner catcher, grounds out the first baseman Rhys Hoskins. Albert Alzolay, I was correct, is starting off for the Cubs in 33 starts. He went 7-13 on the season with a 3.86 ERA. 151 innings pitched, 136 hits allowed, a 127 whip, 57 walks, 237 strikeouts for the young Cubs righty. Alec Boehm leads the inning off with a moon shot wrapping around that foul pole. Hits off the third deck in left field foul territory. And that cuts that lead down to 3 for the Cubs. Alec Boehm, you love to see that power coming from the leadoff spot. That's why we put him there. He is absolutely killer in that leadoff spot, especially when he can get a hold of some balls. You know, he's just the perfect guy. He hits for a great average in this series. He's really come around since having a really poor season in Philadelphia. Bryce Harper up now, and Harper perfects that one to right center. That one gets down. Couple bounces to the wall, and Harper legging it to second. Throw is wide, and that's a no-out double. Back-to-back hits allowed, and now Rhys Hoskins up, and Hoskins saw that fastball. His eyes got big and swung right through it. First out of the inning. Schwarber up now, and Schwarber draws a walk. So 2 men on, 1 away here for Philadelphia as Nick Castellanos getting his first at-bat of the postseason, and he's going to watch strike 3 go by. That cutter just hits the bottom half of the plate, and that's a called strike 3. Stott 2-2, swing and miss on the circle change. That ends the inning. Clint Frazier in the 9-hole leads off the second. Castellanos backhands it, fires the first, and Hoskins makes the catch. So a quick out number 1 here for Aaron Nola in the second, and up comes Nico Hoerner, who led the game off with a single. And Nico Hoerner gets a hold of that one, Boom jumps. Doesn't matter. That's halfway up that left field stand right there. And Nico Hoerner extends the Cubs' lead back to 4. Aaron Nola cannot believe what he is witnessing right now. A 3-home run game. 3 home runs allowed by Aaron Nola. Absolutely insane. 5-1 Cubs lead. Next batter up. Fly ball left field. Boom at the warning track. Sigh of relief in the stadium. That was almost number 4 for the Chicago Cubs. Aaron Judge hit a moonshot early in this game. This time a dribbler. Stott makes the running play. Flips it to Rhys Hoskins in time to end the inning. Now, Phillies back down by 4. Chopper to the third baseman Patrick Wisdom. And JT grounds out for the first out here in the bottom of the second inning. Now Mickey Moniak due up the 1 out here in the inning. That's going to be a shot snagged by Wisdom and picked by Schwindel for the second out. Hot corners making their moves, and now De La Cruz up, and De La Cruz perfects that one to right center. That one will clear the wall. That's a home run. Cubs lead back down to 3 as De La Cruz hits his first home run of the postseason. Let's go Phillies indeed. This team hits a lot of home runs. No lead is safe. Plain and simple, you let some men on base, you let up a home run. There is home run hitters all throughout this lineup. Rhys Hoskins up now, and Rhys Hoskins goes down here in the bottom of the third inning as you jump ahead a little bit. That's going to be the 5th strikeout for Alzolay. But the man on first, Kyle Schwarber, ground down to the shortstop, to the second base of Madrigal, and to Schwindel for the third out double play ends the inning. Top of the 4th now for Brendan Davis. And Brendan Davis swings and misses for the first out of the 5th inning. Now Tom Murphy with 1 away here in the 4th, swing and a miss on the knuckle curve. Back-to-back strikeouts for Nola as he seems to have found his groove as Clint Frazier's up now, the 1-2 count. And Frazier goes down on the fastball. 1-2-3 go the Cubs as Nola strikes them out in order. And Nick Castellanos here in the 4th inning puts the ball on the ground to Patrick Wisdom. Double clutches, fires, and Schwindel catches it in the chest right there, out number 1. Here we have Bryson Stott, former first-round pick for the Phillies. Gets a hold of that sinker. It's a high sinker, something that a power hitter like Schwarber or Harper could have crushed. But Stott just sends that one the other way for a lazy fly ball. Out number 2 here. JT Realmuto, best catcher in baseball, puts that one on the ground. It's a bit of a jam shot, but the second baseman Madrigal gets it and fires it to Schwindel in time for out number 3. So the Phillies go 1-2-3, and up comes Nico Hoerner for the Chicago Cubs, who's going to send that one to right field. Harper on the run makes the catch for out number 1 here. Now we have Nick Madrigal, who's 1 for 2 in the game. Swing and a miss. That's going to be a strikeout for Aaron Nola. That's going to be his 8th on the game here through 4 2/3. Aaron Judge up now, 1-2 count, and Judge gets a hold of this one. Deep left center field. Bohm on the run, jumping and gone. Second home run of the game. Cubs lead back up to 4 as Aaron Judge just does not like Philadelphia for some reason. Absolutely taking all of his frustrations out on this Phillies pitching staff. You know, the Phillies had the opportunity to sign Aaron Judge the past off seasons, and they opted to not to let him sign with Chicago. That could be patting them in the butts right now. Next batter up, that's going to be a liner to left field for a 2-out single. So man on first base now with 2 away. It's going to be Seiya Suzuki up, and Seiya Suzuki sends that one left field. Bohm giving chase. He's going to settle under that and make the final out here in the 5th on a long fly out. Caleb Killian in now for Chicago. Alzolay's day is done, but in 2 games he is 1-0 with no saves. 7.1 innings pitched on the season. 1.23 ERA. So Killian, not much activity during this past season. But first batter he faces strikes out. Now Alec Bohm up, and Bohm gets a hold of that one. It's a hanging curveball, and Bohm obliterates that one. It's a Bohm bomb. And Bohm cuts this lead back down to 3. Single-handedly, Alec Bohm is doing his best to keep this Phillies team in this game. Aaron Nola has given up way too many home runs, way more than he should have. And Alec Boehm has hit his second home run of the game. De La Cruz has hit a home run. So the Phillies have 3 runs on 3 home runs and have allowed 6 runs on multiple home runs. So the home run ball is what the Phillies live and die by. Next batter up is Harper, who sends that one left center. And that's going to be a 2-out double for the rating MVP. So good on Bryce Harper, keeping the inning alive, but we can't get anything to it. Nola out here for the 6th. Has a 1-2-3 inning, striking out Tom Murphy. Like that from Aaron Nola right there, who clutches up when he can. Kyle Schwarber in the 6th inning strikes out looking. That's definitely a ball right there, but home plate umpire says it's strike 3. Nick Castellanos 2-1 count. Gets a jam shot right there, and Schwindel flinches to make that catch. Definitely wasn't expecting that liner to come his way. But Killian cruising through this Phillies lineup right now as Bryson Stott's up, and Stott puts down on the ground. Schwindel makes the play. Flips that to Killian, who steps on the bag in time for out number 3 to end the 6th inning. The Cubs keeping the Phillies at bay as in comes Madison Bumgarner on the season. He went 85 games, 14-6, 18 holds, 189 innings pitched, a 3.18 ERA, 129 WHIP, 137 strikeouts, 291 walks. Eek. You don't like to see that walk number. 91 free passes is absolutely brutal. But jam shot right there gets to De La Cruz, and that's going to be a fire to Hoskins in time for out number 1. Horner up now. He's 2 for 3 in the game, and Horner rolls that one over to Bryson. Bryson double clutches, fires to Hoskins in time for out number 2 here. It's going to be 2 quick outs for Madison Bumgarner, as up comes second baseman Nick Madrigal, who will watch ball 4 go by. Those walks killing Madison Bumgarner here late in his career. Aaron Judge up. He has 2 home runs on the game, and he's got himself another base hit here. It's going to be a ground ball, very hard ground ball. Hoskins dove for it. Didn't matter, as he's on first base right now with 2 outs. Patrick Wisdom up, and Patrick Wisdom sends that one to right center field. Moniak giving chase. Cannot get there. One hops off the wall. Moniak plays the bounce. Has problems finding it. Moniak gets that in. That's going to be a 2-out triple. Runner coming home, and he is dead in the water. What were you thinking? What just happened? Keegan Thompson in for the Chicago Cubs. In 1 game, he's got a win. 1.2 innings pitched during his postseason, and 2 strikeouts of his batting .500 against them. So a very short postseason for Keegan Thompson. First batter is JT Realmuto, who swings and a miss. A drop strike 3 by Tom Murphy. Goes to Schwindel in time for out number 1. Mickey Moniak due up now. Moniak takes that 2-2 pitch to center field, and Davis makes the catch. So another quick out right there for Keegan Thompson, as this Phillies team is now down by 5, and they are running out of outs to make up ground. De La Cruz draws a walk right there. You like to see that. Bringing up Alec Boehm, who's homered twice. 3-2 count. Boehm puts it on the ground to Madrigal, who sends that to the first baseman in time for out number 3. Bumgarner, after his second inning of work, gets Seiya Suzuki to put down on the ground. Glove by Stott. Over in time to first for out number 1 here. Now we have Frank Schwindel. That's going to be a fly ball right field. Harper giving chase. That's towards the wall. Harper back to the wall. Makes the catch. The very long out number 2 right there for Madison Bumgarner's pitch. Brennan Davis up now, and Davis, who's 0 for 3, puts down on the ground the De La Cruz, and De La Cruz makes quick work of Brennan Davis. So Davis 0 for 4 on this game. Doesn't matter though, as in comes Andrew Heaney, trying to get some mop-up innings right now on the season with 97 games, a 9-2 record, 24 holds and 114 innings pitched, a 3.08 ERA, 117 WHIP, 91 strikeouts and 34 walks. First batter Bryce Harper tries to draw the walk right there, but no, that's a strikeout, and he is not happy, having some words with the home plate umpire. Bamboo Brad Miller in now, and Bamboo Brad Miller goes down swinging. Hate to see that for Brad Miller, who had to come in to pinch hit. And now Kyle Schwarber due up, and Schwarber swinging a miss right there. You hate to see that. 1-2-3 go the Phillies, and that ends the 8th inning. So on to the top of the 9th now as the Phillies lost for words. Bumgarner out for his 3rd inning of work. Gets Tom Murphy to strike out on the cutter. That's going to be 1 away here in the 9th. Clint Frazier up, and Clint Frazier proceeds to have a ground ball back to the pitcher, and the pitcher gets that to Hoskins in time for out number 2. 2 away now for Nico Horner. The leadoff man is 2 for 4. Make that 2 for 5 with a strikeout right there, as the Phillies now have 3 outs to come back and score 4 or 5 runs against Rowan Wick. Win 70 games, went 4 for 4, 4 and 4 with 11 holds, 65 innings pitched, a 3.56 ERA for the right-handed reliever. And the Phillies, 1 away here. They need 5 runs to make a comeback just to tie this game. And with 1 out in the inning, that's going to be a fly out by De La Cruz. 2 away now for JT. Ball on the ground. Madrigal going to field it cleanly. Flips that one to Schwindel in time to end this ball game. The Phillies drop game 1. Aaron Nola pitched a royal stinker this game. Absolutely got lit up by this Cubs lineup, letting up multiple, and I mean multiple, multi-run home runs. You hate to see that right there, especially when Nola, definitely one of the better pitchers in the league. 19-6. You don't expect that from him. But Judge, of course, played the game 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Caleb Killian with the win. And Nola with the loss. But next week, though. Peace out, Rock on.